1-0. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more of the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a relief.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for Pittsburgh,
Colin Moran comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he lines this one out to center. In there, a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist, because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Wilson Contreras digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Jordy Mercer.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Starling Marte is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
High pop-up. La Stella is there for it. 2 gone. Gregory Polanco will stand in one more time. Fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alomar sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Felipe Rivero is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line to the right side, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Good work that time at the plate. You'll see he hangs in there on that slider. And that's not easy to do on a tough left-handed pitcher. He manages to square it up, and he gets himself a solid single.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist is grabbed it back and moved into the on-deck circle. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Hit hard to short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, if the rally wasn't on already, it's officially on now. This is just a dream start to the inning here. You get the tying run to second. He's the most important guy, but don't forget, you get the potential winning run on at first base. So this game is really up in the air now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Albert Alomar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time with it.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, my goodness. What a time for a double play ball. Now, this changes everything with 2 away. It's still a 1-run game, so the potential tying run does get to third, but it's going to take some 2-out magic right here to get this to the 10th.
Chris Bryant will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.